And we're back, baby. Hello, everyone, and welcome to your Greater Phoenix market update for January 2024. I indicated in last month's market update that I felt like the market was shifting, and we are definitely starting to see that come to fruition way faster than I even could have predicted. After a year of just kind of bouncing around in a mostly balanced market where supply and demand are roughly even, we've started to tip back into the seller's favor at an accelerated pace. 9 out of the 17 major cities we track within Maricopa County are officially in a seller's market. As a reminder, a seller's market is where demand is higher than active supply. The favorable news on interest rates ticking down under 7% has started to release what we can expect to be a flood of pent-up demand from the last 18 months of higher than recent history interest rates. Personally, I'm seeing both sellers and buyers feeling more confident transacting and having more initial business during January than I ever have before. If you are a seller and also planning to buy, I think it's important that you act with urgency. You might stand to make some more money if you hold off on selling, but you'll end up paying more when you ultimately make the move, which could essentially just make it a wash. Remember, if you sell high, typically you also buy high, and the opposite is also true. If we do get back into a hot seller's market, as most are predicting, selling to buy is going to get very tricky again, so it's best that you have a well thought out plan and strategy for navigating that transition. You know that's my specialty, so let's make sure to get you on my calendar ASAP to discuss. If you are a buyer, run, don't walk. I don't say this lightly because if you're not in a good financial position to buy, then you should absolutely hold off. But if you are debt-free outside of your car or student loans, if you have secure emergency funds, if you are contributing to your retirement plans already, and you already have saved down payment funds, then it could be a great time for you to buy. Based on the first 2 weeks of the year alone, I would expect, though, that you're going to encounter competition on any move-in ready homes or homes in a great area. There were lots of multiple offers this past weekend, and I expect that will increase in the coming weeks. If rates continue to drop further throughout the year, then we will see more and more buyers qualifying for home and increasing demand. When demand is higher than supply is when prices rise and you lose your negotiating power. So I wouldn't be surprised to see more and more bidding wars, waiving repairs and appraisals, and those kinds of terms in the future. If you need help planning your purchase, you know where to find me. Lastly, if you're looking to invest, well, just keep looking. Just kidding, but seriously, it is a tough environment to invest in right now. Rents are quite stagnant and there are just more rentals available than we've seen in quite a while. So unless you're paying at least 50% in cash, it's just really hard to make the numbers pencil and to cash flow initially, which is what most people want. Now, I'm not opposed to slightly cash flow negative or even neutral until you can refinance, but the true deals just aren't as easy to find as they once were. And with everyone and their brother becoming an aspiring real estate investor, it just is more challenging. So don't get discouraged because it can be a great investment, but make sure you're doing your research and running your numbers super conservatively before making any purchases. I have some tools and experience here, as you know, so if you'd ever like to pick my brain, just hit me up. I am looking forward to a great year in the market ahead, and as always, if you have any questions or want to discuss your personal real estate goals, please feel free to reach out to me. You know where to find me. Have a great year, y'all.